All right, today we are going to talk about what it means to divide a fraction by a fraction and what strategies can help you divide a fraction by a fraction. So we are going to use some food problems because a lot of times when we are making recipes, we have parts of a whole, fractions of a pound, or so on and so forth. So I am going to walk you through A1 and A2, and we are going to talk about doing A3 tomorrow when you come to class. All right, so we are making hamburgers at a concession stand to help raise money for the school. So we are going to solve the problem. We're going to draw a model to help us explain, and then write a number sentence, and then explain what our answer means. So first things first, we're going to start with A1, and I'm going to put A1 right here. So it says, Mrs. Drake is grilling the hamburgers. Some people like big patties, some people medium patties, and some small. How many 1/8 pound patties can she make from 7/8 of a pound of hamburger? Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a picture, okay? And I realize that my picture here is not representative of what a pound of hamburger looks like, but I'm going to draw a box, and then I'm going to cut this box into eighths. So 1, cut it into fourths, cut each fourth into, so there's 4 pieces, and here's 4 pieces. Now, I have 7/8 of this hamburger. So I've got, whoa, let's undo that one. Let's go 7/8. I'm going to change this to orange. And I have 1, 2, 3, oh, there's the bell, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 7/8. Okay, now I want to divide that into 1/8. So how many 1/8 are there in 7/8? So there would be, well, let's change this to like blue or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I divide that into 1/8 sections, I get 7. So 7/8 divided by 1/8 equals 7. All right, so I could make what my answer means, to do the last part, explain what my answer means. I could make 7 1/8 pound patties. Okay, so this is one way. Notice how if we take a look here, our denominator is the same. Our numerator is simply 7 divided by 1 equals 7. So there might be a pattern here that we might start to see. All right, let's do A2 over here real quick. A2, all right. A2 says, how many 2/8 pound patties can she make from 7/8? So again, I'm going to draw out my patties, or my picture, and this time I am going to use more of a square because of the space over here. So we're going to do this, okay? And again, I have 7/8 of a pound. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and this time we are making 2/8. So I have 7/8. Whoops, just made that scroll down a little bit. 7/8. And I'm dividing it by 2/8. Okay, so this time I'm going to be Xing out or grouping 2/8 together. So this would be 1 patty here. So that's 2/8. 1, 2. This would be 1. And this would be another 1. So this would equal 3 whole patties, and then I have this part right here. So how much of the next patty is that? Well, that's 3.5 of the patties. Okay, so let's take a look at this. 7 divided by 2, if I cut 7 in half, I would have 3.5 on each side. And again, my denominator is the same. So we can kind of ignore the denominator. So what this means is I can make 3.5, or for those of us that like decimals, 3.5, 3 and 5/10, 2/8 pound patties. We'll go ahead and write patties across the words here. All right, so that's what that means. Now, what you need to do before you come to class tomorrow is you need to go back and you need to do A3, okay, right here. All right, and it says 2 3/4. So what I would draw here, and I'll help you out a little bit. I'll draw 3 holes here, and my holes are going to look a little different. I'll have to scroll down my page just a little bit here. All right, so I've got 3 whole patties, or 3 whole pounds, and it says I have 2 3/4. So I'm going to cut each one into fourths. And then it's because I have 2 holes, I would have all of this. So this is how we would model 2 3/4. We have all of this, all of that, and then we would have 3 on this third one. Okay, and we are making 1/4 pound patties. So that's where we need to start. Our number sentence would start with 2 3/4 divided by 1/4, and then you need to figure out the rest. All right, I'll see you in class tomorrow.